Hello. Hello. Do we go with the Wanderer? Hello. 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 Alrighty, I guess we'll start. I guess we'll go with this. Maybe not. Guess we can go with
King
that.
Alant the 12th by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. Chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the roots.
Right.
Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force. And the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what are you playing? What are you playing? Well, I am currently streaming Demon Souls for PS5. So feel free to take a look if you would like on YouTube. Yeah. What's that? Mm-hmm. What do you mean by that? What are you trying to do? For what? What's the essay on? Gotcha. Right. Do you need my email? TDH Bing. TDH being on disk. Alright, I'll tag myself. There. Okay. Yeah. Trying to stay away from my jalapeno Cheetos. They fucking, I had a whole bag the other day and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do what I did before. Nope. Alright. Let me see what you got. Alright. Send it to my email. Alright, so one thing I'm seeing, you use a lot of breaks in your very first. So from where it says although high school down to schedule for their schooling, you have so many commas, you need to like try and break that off into sentences. If you know what I mean. Because I'm counting one, like from although to differences, that's one whole sentence. And then it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 commas and then a period after schooling. So you gotta come up with a new way to try and make that so that it limits it down to several sentences, but still pertaining to what you're trying to talk about. Because that right there is just a run-on sentence. It just keeps going. So, although high school and college both further students' education, there are many differences. Independence is greatly favorable to college students rather than high school students. Most college students look forward to living away from their parents, though sometimes it becomes part of their will. Oh, wait a minute. Sometimes becomes part of it. There will be plenty of things that an independent student will be responsible for. So right there should be a period after responsible for. Mind you, I'm looking at this on my phone, so. Because if you see, like, so, alright, period. So, after all the education will be completely in their hands, come failure or success, they will have freedom to choose the field and schedule for the schooling. That's perfect. High school students are mainly dependent on their parents. Grading ranges from 0 to 100 for both in high school students. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you gotta fix that. That I'm not reading past that. You need to fix from there until you're. Grading ranges from 0 to 100 for both in high school students' grades is completely reliant on how well. Yeah, you like jumped. So you gotta fix that. See, when somebody else reads it back to you, you can actually pick up on where. Yes. That you can. Alright, so that was what? High school students are mainly dependent on their parents. Grading ranges from 0 to 100 for both in high school students. Here. Oh, hold on. So read what you have, because I'm still looking at the one that you sent me. Alright, yeah, you see what I mean? Because you said grading ranges from 0 to 100 for both in high school students. Grade is completely. That's a very screwed up sentence. Alright, so read from grading ranges so I can hear what you're writing. You know what? I'm actually gonna give me a minute. Let me pull up my Gmail on my computer. I'm gonna download this to my computer and I'm gonna run through and do some editing myself. And then we'll see what you want to go with. Yeah. And let's see. Let's go back to this. No, no. There we go. No, I don't want that. Alright, let me just go through this on my computer and I'll send you it right back after. I want you to read it through yourself. See where there's run-on sentences, sentences that don't make sense, stuff like that. Alright, so I'm at the part where you said high school students are mainly dependent on their parents. Now, what did you write through there until it says grade allowed to pass is a D, 60 to 69 or higher? I'm helping you. So here, let me tell you what I did. So I left the title in all B. I said, although high school and college both further students' education, there are many differences. One of these differences is independence. Independence is greatly favorable to college students rather than high school, due to most college students looking forward to living away from their parents. Although, sometimes there will be plenty of things that an independent student will be responsible for. After all, the education will be completely in their hands. Come failure or success, they will have freedom to choose the field and schedule for their schooling. High school students are mainly dependent on their parents. And then this is where you need to fix. Because I have no idea where to. Okay, so then it says high school students are mainly dependent on their parents, students, and high school teachers. And let me do this. Are you able to send a screenshot of what you said? Just so I can put this in. I'm trying to understand what you're talking about, but my mic keeps going did. There, you know what? We'll just do this. How do I flip the screen? Let me know when you see what I see. I'm trying to fucking split. There you go. Alright. Let me know when you're in that call. Alright. So, I am. Alright, there's that. What did you write through here? This is where I am. So, high school students are mainly dependent on their parents divided by. though it's mostly divided between parents, students, and teachers. Alright, grading ranges from 0 to 100 for both in high school students. Okay, that's not English. Both. Alright, the grading ranges from 0 to 100 for both high school students and college students. I wrote the grading ranges from 0 to 100 for both high school students and college students. Grading is completely reliant on how well the student performed the task given. That should be a comma. Comma. Grading is completely reliant on how well the student performed the task, comma, given the minimum grade allowed to pass is a D 60 to 69 or higher. Alright, so I'll send this all to you after. I'm just having you watch to see what I see as I go through. Because I'll make little corrections here and there, like this should be that. Or this should be like that. And then this to that. Oh yeah, let's see. You had formed. You had like preform over here. PRE, preform or something like that up here. Yeah, you done like teachers, counselor, who monitor, advocate, adequately, responsibility. Oh yeah, Google Docs. Google Docs, man. Saved me a bit. I'm just gonna go through, do all this, and then make the corrections after. You had contrast instead of, you forgot the T. College students classes can last. You had last, LASS. I just corrected that. God, man. English. I fucking hated English, and you have me doing this. The fuck? Alright. Like, this man right here. What are you doing? And this man or woman can go screw off. And this subject can go. Oh my god. Yeah. Depending on what the professor deems, the student deems if. Depending on if. Depending on if the professor deems. That would drive me nuts. Classrooms in high school don't usually surpass a limit of 30-35 students. No, a limit of limit. You had a limit 30-35. No, it's limit of 30-35 students per classroom. Like, god damn. You speak any English? Listen, listen. In the good words of Samuel L. Jackson, English, do you speak it? Hold on, I have to reread that. Yeah, you had from as 5 to more than 500. So, did you mean to put that as 50? Alright. So, I just corrected your first intro. Now we're going into the base, which is to there. Alright, that's your conclusion. Alright, where the fuck are we? We're right here. Time management between the two in question are vastly different. Wow, I don't know. Vastly different while high school is regularly scheduled from Monday to Friday, so from 7:30 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. Alright, I put in this, but you had college has a far more flexible class choosing system. Students will be given. Alright, whereas college has a far more flexible class choosing system for students. So you see that so here. Whereas college has a far more flexible class choosing system for students. For system for students. Yeah. For students, comma, giving them classes that meet so that meet only from meet from no for meet only for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or Tuesdays and Thursdays. Period. So, whereas college has a far more flexible class shooting system for students, comma, giving them classes that meet only for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, class times vary from day to evening, as well as class time per week can change from 12 to 16 hours. Assistants for high school students and college students differ, for example. Alright, so differ. Alright, so you went from this to boom into assistance of times. Testing frequency. Something about disability. That do you have like several different ways this is different from each other? Because if so, you should have it as assistance for high school students and college students differ in different ways, comma, for example, and then you go into this. But if you look at how this sentence right here is written out, okay, what's this? Mm-hmm. Alright, so assistance for high school students and college students differ. So you gotta have like an intro for introducing the assistance part, because here you wrote time management between the two in question are vastly different. So you entered with, so like you're gonna talk about the time management, and then you just go boom, smack after timing to assistance. So like from here to here, you have to change that somehow to incorporate this. Going straight down. So like let's see. Assistance for high school students. Differ. Differ. I think we'll just leave it. Just leave that for now. Unless you come up with something. in different ways. You know what? I think I got it. In high school. There you go. There you go. How's that? Listen, I'm not in college. I'm not in college. I'm not in high school. But I'll be glad to help you because I did fucking graduate with a Regents diploma, which is higher than half the fucking retards I graduated with. Mind you, my highest class was Spanish. I'm dead ass, dude. I can't remember half the fucking shit, but like I passed with a very, very high score in Spanish. So I don't know. Alright. Don't need a period there. You at least want that to be a comma. Students are eligible for an evaluation at no cost which focuses on documenting to determine whether a student is eligible for services based on specific disability categories in IDEA, Individual with Disabilities in Education Act, such as IEP or 504 plan. IDEA is about success. Now, what was that? What were you saying? Once that's completed, yeah. Alright, once that's completed, the school then identifies the student with disability. You had disability here. I put it as disabilities. But then it says, and is supported by parents and teachers, the primary that right there. And is once that's completed, the school then identifies the student with disabilities and is then disabilities and it is once that's completed, the school then identifies the student with disabilities and is supported by parents and teachers. Once that's completed, the school then identifies the students with disabilities and is I'm trying to think of how to say this. Once that's completed, the student the school then identifies the student with disabilities and is further. There you go. See, when you have two people thinking, one person will come up with something. The primary responsibility for arranging accommodations belongs to this, for arranging accommodations. Assistance for college students, by law, it states. So get rid of where it says it. You want to put assistance for college students, by law, states that under section da da da. If you had it as by law, it states. You want it as by law states that, and then it goes in. Students have access to ADA, Americans in this. Alright, so you have it as students have access to ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990. The ADA is about access. You literally said it right here. Period. Okay, responsibilities for high school students is responsibilities for high school students are usually divided in three ways. Space being Professors often expect students to keep track of their own work, and when students are in need of help with questions or concerns, the students may take full advantage of the professor office hours. Alright. You and me both. Yes. So you had this as high school students can graduate as long and then something else, so I just shortened it to as long as. And my high school students can graduate as long as they complete and pass the requirements given by courses with a grade. Well, high school students can graduate as long as they complete. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Computer must have did it. My computer likes to correct itself. It's fucking touchy. It is a very, very touchy computer. Alright, explain this to me. High school students attend an average of 4 years of standardized courses such as language arts, English, 4 credits, math, any, 3 credits, science, any, 3 credits, social studies, US history, 1 credit, social studies, any other social studies, 1 credit, and electives. So you have 2 social studies here. Okay. It is very retarded. So high school students attend an average total of 4 years of standardized courses such as language arts, Hold on. Such as English, language arts, there. High school students attend an average total of 4 years of standardized courses such as English language arts, math, science, social studies, and electives. Social studies pretty much covers your other social as well. That can be history, it can be fucking the history of the earth, things like that. So pretty much science and social coincide with one in each other. Yeah. All right. So if you want, I can incorporate the credits if you want me to. All right. Credits are gained by completing the given assignments with a D or higher. In college compared to high school, in college, comma, compared to high school, comma, proofs are critically and exponentially more crucial. Crustal. Look at this. Crustal. More crucial for a student to get exponentially more crucial for a student to get good scores. Yes, something. Compared to see, I'm reading through and also looking for freaking spelling like misspells. All right. In college, compared to high school, proofs are critically and exponentially more crucial for a student to get good scores. In order to graduate, they will need to meet the grade point average standards set by the department, which, yes, comma, which is typically a 2.0 GPA or higher. A minimum of. Alright. Grade point standard average set by the department, which is typically a 2.0 GPA or higher. No. Shh. Please. I'm trying to concentrate here. Class size varies for the class sizes vary. Class sizes vary for the average community college. For the average class sizes vary for the average community college, from as small as 25 to 35 students. In contrast, comma, to there. As for high schools, the average student per class go from 18 to 24. Class time for high school begins with homeroom 7:30 a.m. until switching to English. Until switching to homeroom 7:30 a.m. Time for high school begins with homeroom 7:30 a.m. Alright, hey, Wukong. Hey. You see this? This is a fucking runoff. So, like, you have the times, but, like, it's like an on and on sentence that goes to here. Well, actually, I hate to say it goes from, like, there. Do you see a period in there at any freaking time? I see more than a couple. I see. Let's see. 1, 2. I've been sitting here correcting his thing. This man. Hold on, hold on. Let me say something. This man cannot spell crucial. He spelled it as crustal. Okay? This man spelled several words wrong, and my computer picked it up that his didn't. I think he needs to update his computer. I'm using Google Documents. So, so do you need all the times? So pretty much a filler. I'm trying to figure out how to word this all, so because this right here is what's throwing me off. I'm reading everything that you have, and I'm trying to make an assumption of what to fix it with. Cause like I just fixed this, okay, to there. One being public high school, which doesn't charge an admission fee, and classes are included, and then my mind just drops dead after that. Classes. Alright. File. I need your email. Or wait. There you go. Let me know if you get that. Missed. I sent you the thing. Yeah. It'll be a PDF. You got it? Alright. You're welcome. There you go. I'm just gonna keep that. I will keep it up on my computer just in case. I do have it in my email. Alright, now I'm gonna restart my stream.